Hey, Real Green Ninja here. Today we're talking about how to generate a customer list for their emails. So let's begin. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to a report. Now this actually should work for most reports because essentially what we're going to be doing is exporting out to an Excel spreadsheet. Most of the times when you do the export, it will have their email information, but we're going to use a straight customer list for right now. So I'm going to go to reports, customer, and then customer list. Now, I'm going to, because I don't know what was check marked or chosen last time I ran the report, I'm going to go up here and do reports and then clear current report criteria and reset the screen back to its default settings. And you're going to go ahead and generate the report. You know, for example, if we only want to look at active customers, we're only going to go check mark to look at active customers. If we want to look at all statuses, we're going to go ahead and check mark to look at all statuses, and so on and so forth. Again, you're going to need to define your report before you want to generate that Excel spreadsheet. You're going to come down to here to the preview, because again, we're going to take a look to make sure we got the right group of customers. At least we have some data. I'm also under options button. I'm going to go to custom email filter and say I want to find people with the email address. All right. So again, if they do not have an email address, they will not be on this report. Why? Because we don't have to go through like 15,000 customers to only find the 6,000 they have them or whatever. Once we have all our criteria selected, we're going to go ahead and hit OK to do a preview, make sure at least it gets some sort of results, and then you go to the very last page. Take a look at your customer count and say, yeah, 38 sounds about right. Now, if it doesn't seem about right, then you may have to reconfigure the report. And again, that's why I always do that reset report criteria, because right now I'm only looking at one branch, so I might set it for multiple branches, again, depending on what you're looking for. Once everything looks good and you have the right group of customers, you're going to choose export, and again, you're going to export to a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. You're going to hit this little button right here that's going to ask you where you want to save it. I'm going to go ahead and save mine to the desktop, and then I'm going to go ahead and, let's see here, I'm going to look for, I actually have one here, there we go, and I'm going to save it in here, and I'm going to call it customer list for emails. So again, you're going to pull your report, preview it, make sure you're the right group of customers, and then you're going to export to Excel spreadsheet. Click OK here, click OK here, click OK here, boom, boom, boom. It's going to do its processing, and then it's going to generate that Excel spreadsheet. Now, it will prompt you, do you want to update the customer list letter files to show these customers are exported? If you click yes, what's going to happen is on the customer screen in the contact tab, okay, and then it's going to tell you what it's got exported. In the customer screen on the contact tab, it's going to indicate here that they were exported out to an Excel spreadsheet. So again, whether or not you want to indicate that, that's up to you. Once all that information is there, let's go ahead and go to that folder that's on my desktop. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, I can't see this here. Let me. I'm just going to copy to my desktop here real quick. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. I'm going to minimize that. There we go. And here's my Excel spreadsheet. Open it up. And then if we scroll over, now I know you can't see everything here, but that's okay. But again, I just want to show you here that this is the customer list. You'll see a bunch of different addresses and stuff like that, names and stuff. But if we scroll over, not make it bigger. Apparently I zoomed. Oh, I didn't even know you could do that. I never messed around with that too much. All right, so again, we're going to scoot over. And sure enough, eventually, we'll see them. Oh, I hate when this happens. There we go. And there's our email. In fact, it's going to show you their email address as well as their billing email address. So again, what you're going to do is you're going to run a report, preview, and then export to Excel spreadsheet, and then somewhere's on there. And you're like, well, I don't need all this information. All you have to do is highlight the fields and delete out what you don't need. Or you can even right-click and hit delete, and it'll scoot those fields over until you got just what the information you need. So, hope that helps, and have a wonderful day.